Your power has no limit. Your name, oh Jesus, the strongest. Your mercies forever faithful.
Beautiful afternoon to you, and welcome to the Afternoon Drive Show here on Lagoon Radio, your number one online gospel radio broadcasting from Marina, Lagos State, Nigeria. And of course, we're powered by the Diocese of Lagos Anglican Communion. It's 1 minute past 2 p.m. here in our Lagos studio, and today is the 23rd day in the month of August 2021. My name is Abigail Amba, and I have with me, how are you? What's all name? Who's you? Introduce yourself.
My name is Kay. Beautiful afternoon to you once again.
Yeah, that's the voice of Kay, and also with us in the studio we have a birthday, Stella.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
We have Timmy Lane.
Good afternoon, Nigeria.
Now we have Nenefe.
Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon, Lagos. Good afternoon, Nigeria. And greetings to you from wherever you're listening from. And for those who are watching us, also you're welcome. Do a shout out. Let's know you're there. If you're wondering where you can watch us from, rush down to our YouTube channel on LagoonTV and subscribe. And right now we're streaming live, so you get to put a face to the voices that you're listening to. You can also watch us live on Facebook. It's Facebook.com/Lagoonradio Nigeria, where you can watch us live. Also, do well to follow us on social media. On Instagram, on Twitter, we at Lagoonradio.Ng. On Facebook, it's Lagoon Radio Nigeria. And of course, do well to also download the Lagoon Radio app from Google or Apple Store. And these are the means with which you can be a part of the program. Leave your messages, leave your suggestions, and we will take it accordingly. Once again, you're welcome to the program. Okay, this is the Afternoon Drive Show, where we give you the best of entertainment stories and the latest happening, especially here in Nigeria and Africa at large. Okay, before we get into the conversation, let's just take a breather. Let's take a few seconds break, and when we come back, we get right into the conversation proper.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
That is Love by Sinach. You're listening to that from Lagoon Radio, your number one online gospel radio broadcasting from Marina, Lagos State, Nigeria. I'm still your host, Abu Abby, and I still have Kay and many beautiful ladies here in the studio with us. Okay, let's get right into the conversation today. Questions straight away. Ladies, people, how you're doing once again? Are we good? How are you feeling yourself? It's a new week. It's Monday. How's your weekend? I had the weekend from wherever I came from. Okay, so I'm going to ask this question. You know, over the weekend, Toby Bakre got married.
You related?
I didn't think it was that deep.
What's the excitement for? Did you attend the party?
No.
Did you buy the Ashebi?
No,
I know,
You don't even get the IV.
They did not see. They don't even invite you.
And you're just excited.
But you're happy. It's a good thing.
I'm
We're
happy that you're happy.
happy.
On their behalf.
I'm happy for them.
We're happy on behalf. Okay, so yes, over the weekend, Toby Bakri got married, and I know that over the weekend, several other people who we don't even know got married because hey, that's what weekends are for, right? And next weekend, go somebody who's to marry. So speaking of marriage, they should not marry your husband.
I know, right?
You gotta put stamp. You gotta stamp him so that they will pass him by. Okay, so do you feel like there's a certain age where if you get to that age, don't bother again with marriage? Do you feel like there's an age where you get to, and then anything that has to do with you marrying at that age, it's not like, ugh, what are you doing? You know, do you feel like there's an age for that? Maybe as a woman or even as a man, do you think there's an age where you get to and you like, just live out the rest of your lives, don't bother getting married? Anybody? Favor?
I can't really say. Like, there's this age expectancy that we have. I don't know if it's in the world or just Nigeria, that when you reach a particular age, you should already have somebody that you call your husband. But then I feel like there is no rush in life, in whatever area, whether marriage, education, just let it be. Whatever happens, happens. You don't have to stress yourself. Don't be pressured over what the society expects of you.
No, okay, so what I'm saying is, then when you get to certain ages and then you're still not married, should you just forget about marriage? I'm looking, okay, let's say 50 to 100. What do you think about that age grade, getting married?
You know, I feel like there's no age where somebody doesn't need companionship.
Okay.
So even at 80, you still need somebody to, you know, to hold your body. Like she said, to hold your body. So I don't feel like there's any point in time where you should give up on marrying.
Okay. Do you all agree with her on that, or do you have varying opinions on that particular age matter, Timmy?
No, she's right. But if you know, we have different priority why we want to get married. Some people it's because they want to have children. So if your priority is because you want to have children, that was when you get married. If you are 60, I don't think you should try that again.
Okay, well, for me, I just feel like if whether age like 50 and above, like you said, there are different reasons to why someone may want to get married. But then one should not be desperate because you might have money. Like you might have money, then you need a child from that marriage, and you might just need a companion, you might need a sugar boy. But whatever the case may be, marriage or not, you should not be desperate, because I feel like people within this age limit, they feel like, oh, time is no longer on their side. Anybody they see goes,
just settle
and
down.
exactly, that's what I just feel. Don't be pressured.
Anyways, the reason why I brought up this question is because we saw this post from this man celebrating his parent. And he reads, wow, but your ambulance, wow, okay. Finally, the deed has been done. He says, please, friends, join me in celebrating my parents. They are the newest couple in the whole world. As I wish they. At the age 86, my mother still say, I do. Again, to my dad, age 99. Lord, we thank you for the success of it. So he's saying again. So were they married before? Are they renewing their vow? We don't know, but he's almost 100. He's 1 year shy of 100. And he's getting married again to his wife, who is 86 years
I think
old.
it's to me.
You think he's what?
To me,
Kilo Jebe.
Yoruba will say, carry me again.
Carry me
do
again.
everything you did again. So I think that's
Yes, there's
But at this
something like that.
age,
I just feel like they have money. Because
you know, you don't know what to do with it again.
or probably the lady, the woman has always fantasized that
White
I want a
wedding.
dream fairy tale
Okay.
wedding, and probably when they married, the man
Maybe they
cannot
did just
afford it,
traditional,
or they did just
exactly.
traditional, and he said, "Don't worry, when we get a certain age, we're gonna do it." So that's what is happening.
Cause okay, so it's funny because I've heard my mom say she wants to have a white wedding. My mother, the woman that do born me. I remember. I can't.
They actually call it blessing of marriage.
Because in my place also, she feels like as if, yes, you've been married to this person traditionally, you have this number of children, but if you don't do that white thing, it's like cut. If you don't do that white thing, any other woman can just come and push you aside. So she keeps bringing it up every now and then and say, there was a time she saved money. She was ready. It's just for my father to follow her. Let's go on. And I'm like, you're going to embarrass me. I cannot stand my parents getting married again. You now wear white gown.
Probably because of what she said. Probably they didn't do white at all.
Never did.
It
was just traditional.
All these, I don't want to.
But
say
what's the point? Everybody knows that's your husband. If you're going to do anything, I would rather you go and do it in the court.
People just have this love.
Exactly
for
white wedding. Like why would I wear the gown?
Exactly. Some people it's because of the gown. Some because of maybe I'll carry the flower, the
paparazzi. Exactly.
It's just.
But us now that we are the children, I've reached to marry. My mother will not first me to do white. Want me calm down. I feel like I just told her, for me, honestly, I'm going to feel very embarrassed. I will not be happy. Wow. You can go do it in the court, just have a small thing, and it's you. Nobody, no force can push you aside anymore if that's your fear. But to say, my dear, don't even do safe. Anyway, that's that on that. But congratulations to this couple for whatever reason that they are deciding to remarry. Big ups to them. We wish them. What are we going to wish them?
Both step of faith.
At 99, what do you want to wish you, sir?
They don't have any bridal train.
If they call you to come and do bridal train for, I mean, they call you case glam, come and do makeup. You as well. Oh my days. Okay. Moving on from that, Manny actually miraculously escaped death as car rams into a store in Ibadan or your state. Wow. Okay.
That was a lot.
The car literally somersaulted. Okay, so thank God that they survived that particular accident. Okay, the former Nigerian's first lady, Victoria Aguiyi-Ironsi.
Where has she been all this while?
My dear.
This is like the first time I'm hearing about
her name. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, she has passed on at the age of 97. People are still living long, you. Anyway, Victoria Aguiyi-Ironsi, the wife of late Nigerian head of state, this was way back in the military area, Major General Johnson Aguiyi-Ironsi is dead. The former first lady passed on Monday morning today. She was 97 years old. Victoria's husband, Aguiyi-Ironsi, was the supreme commander of the national military government for 6 months before being overthrown and assassinated in the 1966 Nigerian counter coup.
Wow.
Wow. I think, honestly, most of us didn't even know that she was still alive.
I'm just going to ask that. Is that how, I don't want to say irrelevant, well, I don't want to use that word, but I already used it. God forgive me. I want to say, is that how unimportant she was during his era? Because I don't know why, even up till now.
No, those were the militaries. Their wives were not the problem.
Yeah. Subjects to them.
Yeah, you had to be a very strong and opinionated woman for your name to be mentioned alongside your husband.
I remember during Buhari campaign then that he said his wife belonged to the kitchen. Like, there's nothing like first lady office.
Okay, he's still carrying that military mentality.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, well, this for me, I feel like this is a celebration of life. 97. COVID no kill you, all the war no kill you, diseases and all the spiritual warfare don't kill you. It's a celebration of life. Abi, you don't know if she married, but you know. I don't know if she has anybody, but the point is, I feel it's a celebration of life. I feel like the Nigerian government should sponsor the burial.
Okay. I've not recovered for the one they sponsored last week.
Let's not go there.
I've not recovered.
We'll get there. What if we should have faith in Nigeria now? What's all these guys? So negative with people. Anyway, veteran singer Mike Okri contracts COVID-19 despite full vaccination. So he did the first, he did the second. Okay.
Still cash it.
But they never said if you were vaccinated, you could not be affected by COVID. They only said if you get vaccinated, the chances of you dying from COVID is reduced. And the chances of you spreading and easily contacting it is reduced. So COVID vaccine is not a guarantee. Bam, you can never die. No, it only means you are likely to live longer than those who are not vaccinated.
Well, But I feel
and
like
you're likely to recover more.
I feel like they should now preach more of that, because they were only pushing get vaccinated, get vaccinated. There's no
as long as
as
you're
if
vaccinated
exactly
like this,
you're
there's
free.
nothing like COVID in your life again.
I think that is what.
But
that's the
I also
message
know
they should
somebody
push.
who was equally fully vaccinated, and right now he's on oxygen. He caught COVID again. He's like I don't even understand self. But I feel for older people who might have other underlying illnesses, yes, the effect will still be there, but the point is it's not supposed to just wipe you off again like that. So some comments on this particular issue. Okay, nobody ever said you wouldn't contract COVID-19 when you're fully vaccinated. You will, but you will have low symptoms and it's not life-threatening again. Sammy's Fitness says, vaccination doesn't prevent you from contracting the virus. It just protects you from its fatal trait. I think the man is shocked. Maybe he had a different perspective. Maybe he felt, if I go and get vaccinated, it won't be COVID that you cannot touch me. So I feel like he was surprised because he was really ranting in the video. And what he's trying to say to people who maybe have not gotten vaccinated is that don't even bother, because you still have the COVID. But I feel that's the wrong message. He probably got it wrong himself, and that's why he's saying what he's saying about this particular Mara. But yeah, we move.
Okay, up next is another one. This one says, I scored more. This one is shocking. But this is. Anyways, it says that I scored more than.
Sorry, this Tife. There was one thing she wrote. Did you see it? I know the girl is a writer. She wrote about one experience. You see this name and this profile picture. It's stamped somewhere in my head already. Always continue.
She said, I scored more than those who took the exam. Man who missed an exam because he went into trance claims. How can you go into, like, you went into trance?
It's not even market. Not even like he was trying to say that he was in church when they were writing the exam. Then when the result now come out, he passed more
like,
than
people that wrote the exam. So did you write the exam in the spirit?
Maybe. Or God sent angel to write.
Each girl they say.
In the comment section, they have a lot of things going on, and Oluwatobi.
You want to say something?
Actually, it can be possible because all these celeb people,
Yeah, wow. Have you been there before?
Although yes, they said she's a celestial member.
Yes.
But then, as how?
Let's talk about something that is real, but that is not possible. You know, well, okay, God of miracle. God could be.
God of miracle.
He's a miracle worker.
God does not encourage what's the English
What
word?
English you want to do? Is it my This is not my practice now.
I know miracles happen, but the thing is, you equally have to do your part. You must have read. You know, it's one thing that you've read. You have put in. You've put in the.
He actually did his part. His part
was
in
praying.
church.
No, that's
not
not
praying. Trance, like all
that's
this
rubbish.
that they will go and they climb mountain.
No.
So there's an exam set in the mountain.
In the mountain. No, what God will do for you is that when you have put in that work of you've actually read, and then maybe question comes and it skips your mind, you know, you're now like, you can say at that moment, you can say Holy Spirit remind you, and you will get it.
It's like saying a pregnant woman went into trance and she gave birth.
All this I know there are people who feel like because maybe when you've seen what the church does and all that, and you believe that, but as far as I'm concerned, that's not how God operates. You get it? So nah.
And Oluwatobiloba Alayelorun says, you all wilding if you think Angel Gabriel counts of calculus and Pythagoras theory. And official Bobby Frederick says, well, spiritual things isn't something everyone would understand, so better not put your mouth in it. This seems deeper than I thought. If you have not experienced it, not everything is for Klaus or Krusha. I feel like this person is a member of the church.
It's them. I saw a video of a woman who was getting married. I think maybe like her introduction or something though, and they played a song. I think she's a celestial member, and the people playing song for her when she was dancing in. She was even in pregnant, but not heavy. They played a song and she started singing along. And the next thing, she already closed her eyes and she was singing and dancing. Somebody literally had to come and hold her. And I was like, it's like as if she wanted to go. I was like, if they had not stopped her or brought her back in and she went, maybe that wedding they would do it for 7 days because they'll be there waiting for her to come.
And in her mind, she might probably have
they will carry her to church.
She would have done the wedding.
That's not the way they teach me. It's not the way. I don't know the spirit that is to move you people. No.
Someone said, "Hey, now wow, nobody informed me."
You would have been going there.
Exactly.
They will try this thing. No. Some people will try it.
Oh God. Okay. Months after allegedly making her lose a pregnancy, man again assaults his wife over a dress. God, has cooking man.
The funny part of this story is,
Oh God,
it's a 7 years marriage and they have children, and I'm like, why are you not thinking?
God has cooking. Oh, let the spirit change me. Oh,
Some shallow-minded people will come and tell you that men will always be men, justifying his actions like this.
Anyway,
We could have them in Nigeria.
a former university lecturer. So the students you are handling.
That's
What
why
you
I
want?
used to be there.
Former university
You
lecturer.
cannot touch them.
He used to lecture, but maybe they suspended him
Something.
because of beating.
A former university lecturer, Ukachi Onyema, has been accused of brutalizing his wife, Mrs. Amarachi Onyema, over a dress. She did not wear it. She wanted to wear to their child's graduation ceremony. It was gathered that the alleged assault occurred on Saturday, August 21st, which was on the Saturday that they do wedding, at their residence in Olumakaiye, Rev'd State. According to the source, they have been married for 7 years and have 3 children. He's found of beating her at the slightest provocation. Apparently, he beat her up last Saturday and stabbed her all over her body because he said he didn't like what she wanted to wear to their daughter's graduation ceremony. He tore the dress into pieces, and all of this happened in the presence of their kids.
If you're the one, boss, what will you do?
3 months ago, the lady was pregnant with twins, and he kept beating her until the twins died in her womb at 7 months.
Please, why is this woman still in
And
this
this
marriage?
woman is still answering.
I can't.
That stupid.
Why? Because obviously this is not the first time. So I don't understand.
You
why
can't
she's
even
doing
try
have
it the
died.
second time.
This is the third one.
And you are still there in that house
forbid.
answering Mrs. Umaya or Mrs.
Is it Umaya? Oh my God. This kind of story used to trigger me.
Yeah,
It triggers me.
in and out of hospital. I almost died from bleeding. Imagine give me she
Someone says
never
my
learned her
friend is
lesson.
still there because she's scared of leaving, and her confidence level right now is low. She needs help. She cannot speak. They tie her mouth.
Wait. Sorry, she can't hear with
Jesus.
one ear right now as a result of
She
the
can't-
constant
she needs help.
beatings.
She can't even speak out. Madam, leave.
Okay.
Is enough.
I'm not even going to dwell on this. We're gonna go on a music break. When we come back from the break, we'll continue with more stories. Don't forget, you're still listening to the Afternoon Drive Show. If you're watching us live on Facebook, leave a message. If you're also watching us from YouTube, do a shout out. We want to know who's up there, who's seeing us. And for you who's listening to us on radio, thank you. Stay connected. We will be back shortly. Take this music break and we'll be back. Yeah, I said that. We'll be right back.
much to me. You are my precious friend. Oh, how I love you so. You mean so much to me. You are my precious friend. Oh, how I love you so.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
Father, I love you. Jesus, I thank you. Any other time, before I was even born, from my mother's womb, you knew my name. Oh, before I could love you, Lord, you already loved me. You are my Lord. Yes, before we were even born, he knew our name. And Pastor Paul Eniche has come out to say, if not for church, many Nigerians would have committed suicide. Do you agree with that? We're back from the music break though. Yeah, so Pastor, many Nigerians would have died from suicide due to the harsh economic realities in the country. But for the church, the senior pastor of Dunamis International Gospel Center, Dr. Paul Eniche, has come out to say, Eniche stated this during a sermon at his church headquarters, Glory Dome, Abuja. It's a long quote, but the long and short of it is that he is saying the church has played a major role in preventing the rate of suicide in this country, especially due to the economic realities that we live with. Do you agree with this statement, Kay?
Well, personally, for me, I just feel like I won't partly say the statement is wrong, and I won't say the statement is right.
It's on the fence.
Yes, I will, because I don't want to use a particular ratio to classify what you said. Let me just say, on a rate of 6 out of 10 Nigerians go through depression, which is enough to lead to suicide. So many at times, so many things that someone you might be sitting on your own, going through several things. You have your own downtimes, and someone just says something that is not called for. Even social media is enough suicide mission for young people as well, honestly. But then, church, the music we listen to, Christian music, they've helped in some ways to revitalize our mental health and our state of mind. So I would say that yes, and it's not that old. Everyone is not just balanced. We have balanced normal people that have money. But they say I don't think of anything. If you have money, will you think about anything?
They are.
They say the rich also cry.
Of course.
But to some extent,
money is not always the
to some extent,
problem.
it's not suicidal for them. It's not suicidal. Those that have money, to some extent, it's not suicidal.
No. Money is the least cause of suicide anywhere in the world.
There's nobody that
money is my dear, if emotion hold you, you will not remember money you have, you will not remember your assets, you will not remember your certificate. Money, because it's worse for rich people, they are lonely. They are antisocial. That's why they easily slip into depression. It's poor man that is thinking of money, but poor man always used to think of hope. So actually, money is the least reason. I'm not saying money is not part of poverty altogether. Is a reason for a lot of people committing suicide, because when you look at your age, look at your ambitions, look at the things you've not achieved, you feel like, oh, it's too much. Sometimes, especially when you have pressure. Yes, I know. But I'm saying, when we say, oh, because you are rich, you're not thinking of anything, he's a liar. I was listening to what's that? What is that name? The guy that used to sing music. I like Tomboy. Tell me.
Sorry for
Tenny.
sorry for the description. But I was into her song Hustler, where she was singing about pressures and all that. And I was into a song with somebody. The person was like, how can this one be singing about pressure? She's a lady. She doesn't have family problems she's thinking about. She doesn't have a responsibilities. And I looked at them like,
Bro.
share no more. Does every pressure or every issue have to be related to
gender?
Yeah, because he was saying she come from a rich family. I'm like, a problem can be more than money. And it's worse when your problem is more than money. It's worse when money cannot solve your problem.
Exactly.
That is where it's worse. So rich people cry deeply.
Like when
They
they
don't
need
cry
children
blood
and-
though. Okay. For me, for this statement, I feel like it's right. I have belonged. Okay, no. Let me not cover myself. No, I have seen my friends, my very close friends who belong to churches that I sometimes attend. This church, if I know I can, off the top of my head, I can count at least 10 people that I know directly that the church is still sponsoring them in university to today.
Yeah.
You can dance. The church will say, come and dance for us. You can sing. You'll sing. Church is paying. Church is sponsoring. Church taking care of their family problems. The church might not feed you 3 square meals a day. But honestly, they are doing more for you than the government could do for you. Because they're able to reach you personally. The government might be thinking they are doing that, okay, they are alleviating poverty. They have so billion naira allocated for this. But at the end of the day, one person embezzles the money. But when the church is trying to do something, it reaches the very people that the church is targeting. So I feel like coming from the point, because we've seen a lot of outreach. There's this other pastors, I think one Joshua Suleiman, like he has a whole warehouse. Even this pastor who is talking, Paul Eniche, he has he's a doctor. He has a whole warehouse stocked with food items. He gives every Sunday. There are churches where every Sunday they are cooking for people. Yeah. You know, so these things might not count, but there are people who that's their only hope of eating that day. I know my friends, like, when we're almost finishing from secondary school, I know somebody who has the church, it's a Redeemed Christian Church in Jakonde. They were going to give out, they were going to pay for jam for a couple of people. She was part of those that benefited from it. She was not ready for jam that year, but she got that money and she wrote jam. She wanted to just test herself because she cannot use her father's money and go and test herself. You get? There are a lot of youth that church is empowering. Church these days are involved. In fact, not just these days, from the beginning of time, the education we are enjoying today in Africa came from churches. So the church has always played a huge role in the society, whether we like it or not. We can sit here all day and say, oh, pastor buy a helicopter. But hello, what other things has the pastor done, really? So it's easy for us to castigate them because we feel like they are living a privileged life when other people are suffering, but you really don't know what they are doing at the background. If they start to show you everything, every time that they go and do outreach and they carry you along, you say, why is he showing us? Do it, and the Lord will see your heart. You see, people really can't be satisfied. So the church, for me, they're playing a good role. Okay, some comments, but people will always have their opinions. This is my opinion. This one says, Oni's mate says, let's be sincere, Pastor Ineche is right. Church has actually helped many people in terms of mental, moral, and emotional support, even financial too. Then King's Royal says, to those going through a lot but still act like they are fine, I pray you find peace in the name of the Almighty God. Amen. Chi Wire says, yes, selling to them false hope while siphoning the little that is left in their pockets, if not because of church indeed. Ada Abiade, Adeda Mola Abiwaza. Okay, he says, because poverty makes them find solace in religion. Everybody with their opinion. Domingo Loso says, I won't even lie, churches have helped people mentally. That sense of hope, believing and faith that something great is coming keeps people going. Though in some occasions it has also turned into a business venture. However you want to look at it, there are the upsides to it, there are the downsides to it. They have cast also. Okay, I have a question for you people. Who likes ice cream here?
Me.
I love ice cream.
Everybody here is
I love ice cream.
Who doesn't love ice cream?
Who doesn't? And I know that I like ice cream. Those ones, I don't really know that I do with
They
their
have
lives.
jadi already.
You got me more for. Okay, so when you go to get ice cream, like you're craving ice cream. Do you already know the flavor you're craving, or you're just craving ice cream? Do you like always have a flavor in your head? Like, okay, I want ice cream. Let me go there and pick this flavor and leave. Do you always have it all figured out in your head before you even go to get your ice cream?
No.
Or maybe
Me,
yeah.
let me just
vanilla.
say me normally. I would just feel like I'm craving ice cream. I just want to have ice cream.
Depending on
What
where you
kind?
are going, actually.
Okay,
If you are just going to a supermarket or you want to take ice cream, the general flavors that come to your head is vanilla,
Vanilla,
chocolate, and strawberry.
and yeah.
But if you're going to a proper ice cream store like Cold Stone,
Cold Stone.
Ice Factory, and all
Even
of
Cold
that,
Stone,
you
can just get there and just feel like,
just like, please, what's the name of this one?
what's the name of this one? Hey, let me
Even
just.
when the funny thing is, even when you have the names stated there, you still be asking, what's inside this one?
yeah.
What's the name of this one?
Exactly, to know what you want to get. Nah.
Okay. For me, I think I always have. I already have a flavor. It has to be something that is mixed with chocolate, right? So if it's a particular outlet that I know their mixtures, okay. Now I think this is where it's different for me. Like we use Cold Stone, I already know all their varieties, and I know my preference is Founder's Favorite. It comes with a lot of nuts. It comes with a lot of things. Now if I venture, my money cannot reach that one, I'll just do vanilla and chocolate mixed together. Now, if I'm buying from an outlet that I don't know, I have to ask. Maybe I'm craving ice cream and I'm driving by and I see an ice cream place and I don't know what their flavors are like. I have to, when I get to the stand, I'm like, okay, what does it taste like? Okay, you wrote coconut, but does it really taste like coconut? Is it just a name? I'm that kind of person. So, anyway, his name is Royalty. He's like, he do go to Harvard. I don't know whether I has to do anything, but he do explain to us that the reason why average people are smart in Nigeria is because the rest of us I don't know where to put myself. Am I in the average? Am I in the I don't know. He says must be only Nigerians that walk into an ice cream outlet without a pre-existing mental note of the flavor they want. How do you get to the front only to spend 5 minutes on gambling on your choice? This is why averagely smart people do well in Nigeria because majority are slow.
But how did I describe?
Are you in the average? Are you in the? Is Harvard that cause it? No, Tori, what else? What you just feel like you want to come outside and insult us?
Exactly. But even that did not define that we are slow. Me going in front of ice cream and be like, okay, let me have this, and okay, this one is better. I not say that I'm slow naturally or I do not have sense.
Is that not the point of it being displayed there? So you can explore. You can explore. That's why those guys are there. What do you want? Do you feel like, hi? Do you think if I come back,
introduce another flavor to you?
They will tell you to try
this one, try this one, try this. This one
I
is
don't
better.
blame him. Probably
it's waste of Harvard fees.
he has walked into a store and saw people wasting his time
Because he already knew what he wanted. Okay, let's take ice cream out of it and put it in a different scenario. Because he used ice cream. Ice cream is even a difficult thing. You bring children there, and the kids are like, "Oh my God, it's pink!" I said, "Oh my God, is that color?" They don't even care for the flavor. It's the color. You are not the one telling them it's pink. It's not strawberry. It's another thing. But I feel like this example is just wanted to insult us.
Someone said a very dense opinion.
It's a waste of school fees because if you go to Harvard, I expect if you want to do example, you're going to be using numbers that I cannot think of. To explain the thing, you want to talk about ice cream, you can give it the binary name.
This is what they call
Someone said,
someone.
You think it's everybody that lives in ice cream outlet like you? People like us that visit once in 2 years. How you gonna do that?
Oh my God. So someone said, so I should be cramming ice cream flavors in my head. As per person when no get job now. Well, I only go for chocolate flavor.
It's so celery ice cream.
How many ice cream flavors have most people had? And how will they know what they like if they don't try new things? This is just another case of privileged brats thinking everyone else is a failure. Brother, they will oh. So I say, wow. just for ice cream. I beg no insult me, oh. Oh my god. Okay, this one. I think that comment really got to me because all these things, is it the ice cream that costs all this is so that we're getting like this? Oh, my dear, reality. Joe. Find another problem. Okay. Big congrats are in order. Gidoni and Kafi have welcomed their baby boy.
Why the bomb deceit? What were they deceiving us?
The what?
The bomb deceit.
Who deceived you?
Now she did a baby bomb, a photo shoot. She wore a pink dress, and they were like, guess the gender of the baby. And the husband went to the comment section to say, I can tell by the color of clothes. And now
it's just fun. They're just
just fun.
They're just trying to have
They
fun.
did live video actually for revealing the
Yes,
gender.
yes,
They did
gender.
a live video of it. So.
Anyways,
Just to have fun.
I guess they're just trying to mess with people because people always try to guess. The way the stomach is shaped is like
it's like the color of
The color of the clothes, blah blah blah. Like
Nigerians
that.
don't used to mind their business. That's the only thing you can tell us that we agree that it's true. It's not that we are slow. It's that we don't used to mind their business. Because even when she wasn't pregnant, they were already calculating. Her nose is bigger. Oh,
9 months.
my dear. Okay, so congrats to them. They have as at this was it this morning or yesterday? They have shall welcome baby boy.
Baby Niger couple.
My dear, Big Brother now has a grandchild.
Hey! Yes, so.
Big Brother now has a grandchild. It's easy. Okay, someone said, Truth by Susan says, some found love, some won the prize. In all, there is a win. Congratulations. I think that's a very lovely quote.
Yes.
Congratulations, another grandchild for Biggie. Get one before.
Yes.
From Bam.
Oh, that's true. They actually got married too. Oh, great. Big congratulations to you and yours. Those expecting the fruit of your womb will also...
Deposit your whole,
I keep wondering if there is my type of love out there waiting for me, or I should just become a nun.
Don't worry, they're coming.
We cannot help you with the question you're asking.
Please, let me go back. Oh, name him Gaddafi. What is the problem? What's the issue?
Gaddafi. Their name is Gaddafi. You know who Gaddafi is? You know Gaddafi?
What's the issue with Nigeria?
Is the late president of Libya. The one that they do they do key.
But I think this one actually joined the Gideon and Kafi.
It's still not funny. It's not okay. when they want Gaddafi. Okay. I don't know if it's film they want to act for us because all these public proposals that by the time they hear bad boost, they now come back and say we had a project in school, we were just acting out, we did not expect people to react like that. What's the problem?
You cannot slap me.
Don't tension us for nothing. Anyway, man angrily walks out on his girlfriend after she reacted to his marriage proposal in Calabar. So the guy came, we now put one leg on the floor, he kneeled down. To carry ring up. Will you marry me? With no, thank God he won't mask you because I can't tell who he is. You know, the lady was not excited, like, oh my God. Yeah, bye. He don't give the guy one. I don't want to, is he out of excitement? Like, so if you're happy and you slap, if you're not angry,
What will you now do?
what will you do?
It depends on
The village just
No.
Which relationship?
Partner.
The way the guy was
The least you do this situation is to cry. It's to for it to move further. They want to you slap somebody consciously.
That slap was hot, please.
And it's not playful.
was hot.
Slap the person
Timmy,
like
calm
this.
down. Wait, sorry first. Timmy.
Is it that they proposed to?
Timmy, let you be calming down.
Similarly, did they propose to you?
But I actually feel like it's a
Let's go on the let's go on the break. When we come back,
She's my fellow laughter.
laughing and crying.
Laughter to cry. I'm not the only one that does that thing.
We're gonna go on the music break. When we come back from the break, Timina is literally crying from this situation. When we come back, we'll continue our beg.
I worship you. Hey, you are my Lord. There's no one above you. Our glorify your name, Lord Jesus. You are my love, there's no one above you. I glorify your name, Lord Jesus. You are my Lord, there's no one above you. I glorify your name, Lord Jesus. You are my Lord, there's no one above you. I glorify your name, Lord Jesus. Mighty King of kings and Lord of lords. You're the first and the last, the last. King of kings and Lord of lords. Here I am, I worship you. I worship you. Oh, I worship you, Jesus. Oh, amen.
All right. Well, we're back. We had to take that break because the laughter was becoming out of the ordinary. Okay, so back to the story. So the man proposed to his girlfriend. She was obviously happy, excited, jumping up, and then she now gave him a slap on the face, still out of excitement. What did the young man do? He got up and walked away. Okay. You know your girlfriend. Now let's even analyze this. Exactly, you know your babe.
It's not even enough for her to walk away.
It's not enough for you to walk away because you could still see that she was happy.
Yes.
It wasn't like as if she said no.
Exactly. She didn't say no.
She was jumping up. She was maybe it's this kind of guys that's like, don't touch me. Don't ever raise your hands at me. You know, maybe it's those kind of people that feel like it's a boundary for you to even hit them, whether you're playing or serious. Maybe they'll do the proposal again. But this was, and somebody say, I be a village people know they sleep at all.
Very hardworking people.
This was it.
But how slap take
This was it. So you cannot take that small romantic slap. But that slap was hot too.
And then somebody said, now overconfidence make February no complete. Something where if I just calm down, calm down, you slap her. This has to be a skit style by Dune is saying. Since when is slap a way of showing excitement, Biko? Propose that way everybody define it. Reach your turn. You tear us. Now, they have left. This is a very funny situation. But honestly, I feel like they're going to come back and tell us it's a skit. Because how? No, but the people's reaction there, it looked serious. So
it's actually real for me.
See the slap. That slap resets his brain. Man was going the wrong way.
Okay, please, keep your excitement in check. Okay, we know you're excited, but please don't hit us when you're excited. Okay, what the boss?
On this note, how maybe I find you from
Me I beg.
this afternoon. I was still telling Sandra that boy I want to change my phone. Customized gadgets allegedly given out as giveaway at President Buhari's son's wedding in Kano State of Nigeria. Please, where were you during the weekend?
iPhone and iPad.
Where were you during the weekend, Simle?
I did Face Plaza.
Did they share iPhone 12 dear? Did they wish that shop? No.
Did they even share 6? iPhone 6, did they share?
Share.
Right.
iPhone with iPad.
With their see, it's one thing. No, they took the time to customize it.
Where's they have Zainab or something?
They had the time to customize it. So imagine the month of preparation. What? Wow.
You know what?
But what's spending me? No. What's
spending me? Because I've not lost home training.
What would have happened?
Because if I've lost home, I know I have friends in that person.
I would have taken you there, Abby.
That would have this thing now.
Okay, we're gonna collect it.
But I've not lost. If I had lost home training, I would have been there.
Be calming down. The only thing that is paining me is that Nigeria is still borrowing money.
In debt.
The whole country is in debt and we are still borrowing money. But we are buying iPhone 11 and customizing with iPhone, iPad.
iPhone, iPad, like.
And then there's a card. There's a food card that we don't know the amount of money that is in the card.
My own is, can China see all these things? Can like those that we broke money from, can they actually
What bank? Can they see this thing? They should come and collect that money.
Honestly. As footballer Panther says, may their marriage be fruitful like Nigeria.
Amen. You come and say amen. Amen.
Shebi na national budget. Make them blow am like trumpet.
Abio.
What's a wedding? A wedding that COVID-19 Delta variant took a break from.
Imagine.
If it's you now that do birthday party in front of your company, they'll come and arrest you.
Exactly.
Because you did not follow.
This kind of thing, if you talk too much, they'll say it's ability.
They say it's poverty
They say-
level.
I don't even know what to say again. National cake in the mud.
Similar, which one are we going to share on your wedding?
Naka.
She
Car
give
small.
it to them. Give it to them.
Abi?
Latest car dead. I don't know what.
Isha not gonna bring kabu for us.
Very true.
Speaking of weddings, over the weekend also, we saw that singer Paul Okoye's wife, Anita, has filed for divorce. And in the divorce, she's demanding 7.8 million naira as a monthly spousal support. Anita Okoye, the estranged wife of Nigerian music star Paul Okoye, Rude Boy, has demanded he pay her $15,000 which translates to 7.8 million naira monthly, as alawi for taking of, This is part of the demand. This is part of, not the only. This is part of, this man to wreck this man. This is part of the demand she made in the petition she filed before an Abuja High Court. Payment of a monthly maintenance sum of $15,000 for the general welfare, education, and health of the 3 children of the union who are presently in schools in the United States of America until they are of age. Part of the document read, recall that the divorce petition filed by Anita at the Federal High Court Abuja leaked on the internet. And we also reported that she was also advised her now estranged husband in the legal documents to challenge the petition if he feels they are daring you. She's saying that she wants 7.8 million and she's daring the guy. If you think, please try and tell us otherwise. These guys were university sweethearts. This marriage thing. My marriage will last you. These guys were university sweethearts. When Paul and Peter were nothing, he was already dating her.
My marriage will last you.
Amen.
So I'm saying, what could have happened? Because you know how they were painting the marriage. They made it look like as if Lola was a problem. That's his other twin. They made it look like as if him marrying Lola being Yoruba, Lola being older, she was going to take advantage of Paul and Peter, one of the above, And they literally painted this marriage to be better than the brother's marriage. So when I first saw this thing, it hit me like bang, bang, bang. No, now. But we don't know what they were facing. We don't know what they've been through. We don't know what either of them have endured. And I feel like until I know the details, I really don't want to go into the matter. But since the stuff leaked, people already have their opinions. People are saying, divorce have become a means for women to enrich themselves. Whatever, people always say things, but I'm saying there are things that somebody will do to you, no matter the amount of money. It will equally work. But whatever the case may be, we hope they're able to, deal with this amicably.
Someone said she took shop my money personally.
She must shop my money.
Abio.
It's really sad, but yeah. Okay, we're really out of time. Big Brother's Niger, Dorothy Bacho accuses EFCC of barging into a house at an ungodly hour. The funny thing is that EFCC has actually admitted, but they said that they were looking for somebody.
Barging into someone's house.
They were looking for somebody ran into the estate. They did not know the house, so that means they're going to barge into everybody's house in that estate. They're going to break door. Before you finish breaking the doors, the person not left the estate. How big is the estate? Anyway, she says, story over longer. The long and short is that
It's not good.
they saw her, they recognized her. She said they made some conversation like, oh, now this Big Brother babe, now we get, biggie, heavy, and that she was literally half naked because she heard the sound. She was sleeping. She ran out half naked. She was scared. Her head was about to explode, but thank God that the bomb did not blow. We thank God for that. And they made it.
Went to panic attack.
Government to compensate that. Okay.
Someone has also come out to say that 30+ men are real men. Date them, medical student tells women. Abigail,
Who is she? Okay, sorry. 30+ is an age range. 40s is an age range. This advice, what age range of women is it for?
Young, 20 above.
No, because it can't be. You can't be telling a girl who is 18, who has no real life experiences, that she should go and be dating a man
I feel
that is 40.
The person is a medical student, so he's talking from medical line. That is good for your health.
They forgot. Maybe as she was doing operation,
said they are
she
the
took
real
pin.
men.
They are the real men.
Yes, because he
So
said
those
no young
who
man.
are 20, 30 below, or 40 and above, they are not real men.
They are not real because they don't used to call and say what do you want to eat. Because
They
that's
used to
what
send
she
that
said.
sum that
She
this
said
girl
no
is
young
asking
man has
for.
ever called me to ask what I want to eat, so he can send it to me. So I think it's because of food. Exactly, it's all because of food. That's what define real men.
Pampering.
If I say what's
She
in my
feels
mind, I'm a Christian. Let me not say. Because if it's not sugar daddy lifestyle that is killing you here, why would you make a comparison between a young man who is equally hustling?
Exactly.
That she can't be thinking of what you want to eat for you and then send it to you.
You're
Is that
on a
how
long-
you
you're
feel
on a long
loved?
thing.
If that's how you feel loved, fine, that's you. But don't put it out there as an advice that you want people to potentially follow. That is wrong. That's what I'm saying. This advice that she's giving, to which age grade of people is she packaging it for? Because for me, you're misleading people. Okay, if you're comfortable as a young lady dating men who are in their 30s, it's the same thing because you don't know the age of this person. So if you're comfortable dating men who are 40, who have their act, those are the ones that will manipulate you. They have experience in life.
Oh, Luchi says until they serve you mature breakfast.
I swear. Please. Okay, I think that's the most we can take.
And
To
it's sakpa. Sakpa.
and if not be poverty, go there and this kind of thing.
Sakpa, nice one.
How old is Kenny Jenner's boyfriend? My dear, church have closed. This is why we bring the show to an end. We're out of time. If you have not downloaded our app, please do so. You can get it on your Google Play or Apple Store. You can also listen to us via the website. It's www.LagoonRadio.Ng. You can follow us on social media. For those of you who are watching us now, okay. For those of you who watched us live on Facebook, on YouTube, thank you. Okay, so somebody was reacting to the ice cream thing. He says thank you first of all to Tobe Steve for the comment. He's saying very through good work, guys, you are doing. I love your program. We love you too. And Udoka Oko says that I took my time to choose a flavor is because I never had the opportunity of any before, so it's probably my first time and I know it would be a long time before I visit it again, so I would take my time to make a choice. Harvard is not in Nigeria, so that your opinion doesn't matter. Brother, you get it. Thank you very much for that comment. Really appreciate it. Also, don't forget, if you missed this episode, you can catch it on YouTube, Lagoon TV, on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria. You can also follow us on Instagram at Lagoonradio.Ng and same on Twitter. It's been a wonderful drive time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. From everyone in the studio, we say au revoir. Bye.